Chosen one, chosen one, chosen one. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your friend, tell your cousin. We are back, y'all, with another one.
Yeah, baby.
So listen, y'all. The word for today is they see you now, they will also see you later. God says they see you now, but they will also see you later. Baby, listen, that right there can preach all by itself. They see you now, but it's somebody that you need to say, see you later. Bye. They see you now in your pit. They see you now struggling. They see you now with the heartache. They see you now crying. They see you now in that homeless shelter. But baby, they will also have to see you later as you rise. But God is saying, they see you. They see you. They see you. And so before we get into this message, y'all, I just want to thank you for each of you that's been donating into this ministry, donating into me and just everything, y'all. Y'all encouraging words. Again, every seed is helping me to do this full time, helping me to come before you and just pour into you, pushing the kingdom forward. So thank you so much for everything that you're doing in this season, in this hour. I am truly, truly grateful for each and every single one of y'all. And I love y'all so much. Now, y'all, let's get into this message. And y'all, again, every word is not for everybody, but I do believe this prophetic word, we can all eat off of this one. So let's get into the dream. So I had a dream maybe 2 nights ago, I was dreaming that I was working for a celebrity. I was working, y'all, like I got my head down, I'm working, I'm feeling like, let's get it done. But then I see on the side here, a girl that I used to talk to, she was considered a friend, but now we don't talk anymore. Like I would consider her now a friend of me because of what God revealed and all of those things. But I see her sitting on the side as I'm working. So I'm like, I don't know why she here. She really don't serve no purpose. I don't know why she's just sitting around watching. So as I'm working, somebody comes and tap me on the shoulder and they're like, oh, you got a phone call online too. So I get up and I'm going to the phone. And as I get on the phone, I hear a man's voice and I'm like, hello? So when I say it again, an operator come on and it's like a collection call. So I'm at work working for this celebrity, but yet the bill collectors are calling me on my job. So as I'm sitting listening to the operator or waiting for, I don't know if it was a recording or this lady was just giving her spiel, whatever it was. But as I'm sitting there on the phone listening to it, somebody comes to the door and asking me for lunch money. Asking me for lunch money while I'm sitting up listening to this collector, right? That was the end of the dream. So when I woke up, I'm just like, God, that really don't make no sense. Because how am I working for a celebrity, yet I got bill collectors calling me, but then somebody coming to the door asking me for money? It don't make no sense. But listen, baby, we about to make it make sense. Because God say they see you. Somebody looking at you right now and they feel like you fell off. Somebody looking at you right now and they praying on your downfall. Somebody looking at you right now as you go through this season of becoming and transitioning. They looking at you. They looking at you and they saying, where is your God? They see you right now, but they also gonna have to see you later. So let me tell you what God says. God says, make no mistake about your now. Make no mistake about your now. I have called you to serve me, and those who once had access to you shall sit and watch. I am collecting evidence as well as an audience. It shall be evident that I have been with you, and your audience shall sit and watch as you prosper. Do not confuse your now with your future. I am making you the lender, not the borrower. That's the word of God. I told y'all it really didn't make sense to me. I'm working for a celebrity, yet collections calling me, but then somebody got the audacity to come through the door and ask me for lunch money. Let's make it make sense. He says, make no mistake about your now. They might be running you down. The bill collectors might be running you down. They might be sitting back laughing and mocking at you because of what you're going through in this season. They watching you. He says, I have called you to serve me. You have laid your life aside. You have laid your wants aside. You have laid your desires aside. And you saying, God, let it be thy will. But people looking at you like you saying you trust in God. But where is the evidence? He says, I have called you to serve me. And those who once had access to you, they shall sit and watch. He says, I am collecting evidence as well as an audience. I told y'all it was a collection call. It was a collection call as I'm sitting up here working hard, y'all, for this celebrity. He says, I am collecting evidence as well as an audience. They sitting back, they watching you. They think you're going to fall. They think you're going to fall off. They think you're not going to make it. They think this thing that you told them is not going to come to pass. They trying to figure out, where is your God? But the very ones that's watching you right now is going to be the very ones that watch you elevate, the very ones that watch you prosper, the very ones that see you come up out of that addiction, come up out of that poverty, come up out of that heartache, come up out of that situation that you're in right now. The same ones that's watching you. God said, I'm collecting evidence as well as an audience. They got their eyes on you, baby, but when you start elevating, they really going to be watching you. He got them tuned and tapped in right now to your life. They're tuned in and tapped in right now. And he wanted to be that way. He wanted to be that way because they're sitting back right now thinking that you're not going to make it. Thinking that it's over. But God says, I am collecting evidence as well as an audience. It shall be evident that I have been with you. He says, do not confuse your now with your future. Baby, don't be confused by what you see in your bank account. Don't be confused by what your body feel like. Don't be confused by what people saying to you. Don't be confused about that situation, about that job. Don't be confused about none of it. There's greater waiting on you. There's higher for you. There's more for you. Let them watch. Let them talk. The very ones that's doing all of that right now are going to be the same ones who's sitting on the sideline as you play, baby. Sitting on the sideline as you elevate. Sitting on the sideline watching you go from glory to glory to glory. He says, I am making you the lender, not the borrower. In the midst of me working hard, in the midst of me getting the collection calls, somebody came and asked me for lunch money. Asked me for lunch money. I am making you the lender, not the borrower. Don't be confused by what's happening around you. Don't be confused by people watching you thinking that you ain't going to make it. Because sometimes we get embarrassed, we get shamed, and we feel like God has put us in the forefront to be shamed. And he says, no. All I'm doing is collecting evidence in an audience. Evidence in an audience. And I'm choosing to use you to do this thing. I'm choosing to elevate you. They shall see the glory and the manifestation and the blessings come through you. Again, y'all, I told y'all he have to break us down and build us back up. And some of us, we have to let that be done in the public eye. We have to allow our families to see that. We have to allow our frenemies to see that. We have to allow our associates. We have to allow the people on the job to see that, because those are the very ones that's going to be your audience. That's your target audience. God is using you to bring those people in, whether they know it or not. Because they mocking you, they laughing at you, but the moment he began to bless you, they're going to try to figure out how you did it. What do they need to do? Who is this God that you serve? Listen, y'all, they see you. They see you now, but they will also see you later. They see you now, but they will also see you later. I told you, y'all, that could preach by itself. Somebody physically seeing you right now, but baby, it's about to be your later. It's about to be a new day. It's about to be you in your coming up season. And you literally gonna have to say, see you later, bye. I love y'all so much. I got another word that's coming, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. But please know that I love you. I love you, and we are elevating in this season, regardless of what it looks like right now. Regardless of what it looks like right now. God is using you for a greater plan, a greater thing on this earth, and he's going to do it through you. It's going to manifest through you. So continue to push, Continue to move forward. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the mockers. Don't worry about who looking, who not looking. Baby, continue to do your work. Do your work for the Father. I love y'all so much. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.